Welcome back. As promised, let's get into that conversation with the management of Wonderla Holidays. The company delivered, let's say, a wonderful performance in the third quarter, and this was led by domestic bookings during the festive season. We have the revival in walk-in inquiries as well as student excursion trips, which actually boosted footfalls. Let's actually get to the management. We have the management now joining in to take the conversation forward. I think, yeah, Varun is with us from Wonderla Holidays. Varun, thanks very much for being here. I mean, the numbers look absolutely breathtaking, 134% up on the top line. EBITDA is up 284%. And profits, I mean, it's quite obvious because there's no COVID this year in the third quarter versus the trace COVID elements last year. But even if I look at the pre-COVID levels, your growth rates, your pricing is higher than where it was pre-COVID as well. So tell us,
Yes, that's correct.
third quarter anyway is the best for entertainment, for, tourism companies. What about Q4 and beyond? Do you see this level of momentum on footfalls, on pricing? Do you see this continuing?
First of all, thank you for having me on the show. Yeah, so I think Q3 is a very strong quarter for us. I mean, historically as well. It's not the strongest quarter of the year, that is Q1. Q1 and Q3 are the strongest quarters, and Q2 and Q4 are relatively, busy. But having said that, we are seeing a strong trend of surpassing our previous record year in terms of performance for all the quarters so far. So even if you look at Q2, we had almost 60% growth compared to pre-pandemic, and we are hoping that that trend will continue for at least another 1 or 2 quarters. Yes.
Arun, just a question. In Q3, how much was your pricing higher than, let's say, the immediate previous quarter or even last year, or let's say pre-COVID? I'm just trying to understand pricing trends as well as footfalls.
See, compared to pre-COVID, which was 2 years back, obviously our pricing has gone up with inflation. So we've been able to do that price hike. So it's roughly about 23 to 25% in terms of our price hikes compared to pre-COVID. So that will continue for Q4 and going forward as well. Obviously, the pricing today is different from what it was in 2020.
What was the ARPU number, Arun, for Q3?
I think our ARPU number is about 1 second. Yeah, it's about 1,200 rupees.
Okay, so this is lower than what we had in Q1 and Q2 because your H1 ARPU number was more than 1,300, 1,321.
Yes. Yeah, so I think we are around that same. Q1 ARPU, yeah, this will be around the same. I think about 1,200 to 1,300. Yes, that's the number that.
And that's the number which should sustain?
Yes, it will sustain. It will come down in Q4 a little bit because we have a higher percentage of school kids coming. And in fact, even in Q3 also, one of the reasons why our ARPU is a little lower than Q1 is because we have more discounted tickets being sold in that quarter. Q3 and Q4 will have higher percentage of discounted tickets.
All right. Hi, Arun. Thanks for joining us. Can you tell us a little bit about the footfalls? I know for Q3, it's around 30% higher than what we saw pre-COVID as well. But like you were pointing out, the third quarter is, generally stronger for you. Can you tell us what you see as a sustainable range for the footfalls?
Sorry, I missed your question. My connection was.
I was asking you on the footfalls that you've seen. I know for Q3, it's around 28% higher than the pre-COVID level. What do you see as a sustainable rate? Because, like you were mentioning, this is a seasonally strong quarter for the company.
Yeah, so I mean, even this Q4 also, we can see, increase in footfalls. Maybe not 25%, but maybe a little lower. But definitely much higher than pre-COVID numbers we can expect. But double-digit growth in footfall numbers we can expect even in Q4.
Arun, let's talk about the new parks that you are building. There's one in Odisha, I think one in Chennai as well. I have multiple questions. When do they open? As in, when do they start contributing? And in terms of the capex, how much is the total spend? And is all of that from internal cash? If you could just tell us about the cash levels as well.
Yeah, so I mean, we have, like you rightly said, we have two new projects which have been green lighted. One is Chennai. Currently, Chennai, we have invested about 120 crores, and we are still waiting for the Tamil Nadu government to talk to us about to give us a waiver on the LBT tax so that we can continue with our project. As of now, we have put it on hold. but we are expecting a positive response from the Tamil Nadu government. And then at that point, we will resume construction. We are doing some basic maintenance work and some small investment in Chennai at this point. The second project that we are doing is the one in Orissa. That we already got the land.
I think we've just lost that line with Arun. Those are two parks. It seems the Tamil Nadu one is on hold. They're waiting for some tax incentives. But the Odisha one perhaps is going to come up a little